BT Sports for some edits we got. Michael Jordan, Insights to Excellence. So I'm excited for this video. I also wonder what Jordan's going to call out in this one. Because in the last two ones, Jordan has always said how he felt about the game. And he's been pretty blunt in the way of saying, like, the league does have a problem with the NBA players not really giving it to the game as much as they should. As much as the old players used to do back in the days. That's what it's looking like. A lot of players are low managing. MJ doesn't like that. He's not a big fan of that. And players shouldn't just be missing games just because they feel like they have the sniffles. But let's get right into this video. I'm going to watch Uncut Hoops video on this as well. But he just dropped it like 30 minutes ago, so I ain't going to react to it yet. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I don't like to react to it immediately too much.
Still there. I can feel it from you, right? How did that love of the game fuel your career?
It was the basis of my career. My love of the game within my contract, which, you know, I'm pretty sure most contracts now, I'm actually positive now, don't have that clause within the contract where
you had a clause in your contract.
love of the game contract, right, that if I was driving with you down the street and I see a basketball game on the side of the road, I can go play in that basketball game. And if I get hurt, my contract is still guaranteed. I love the game so much that I would never let someone take the opportunity for me to play the game away from me. As opposed to now, where you don't have it, players probably don't play. Now, they get individual attention with their trainer.
Sure.
You know, ready to go out and shoot 100 shots or 1,000 shots. I find it, to my benefit was, go play basketball, man. That's what you did. That's what you grew up doing. Larry Bird he took a whole summer to work on his left hand, right? He did it by playing basketball.
So it's May.
Yo. These players nowadays probably, like, their teams are probably babying them too much. Y'all think certain players can't play basketball outside of, like, hooping and, with the team? Or y'all think some players are limited? Or maybe some players, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think all the players, I don't think they'll limit them from playing basketball like that. There's no way, right? No way they'll stop them from playing basketball outside of team games. Because that's, like, kind of stupid. Why would you not let them play, like... So maybe players might not be doing that as much. I gotta see. What do y'all think?
My season's been over. I'm a third-year guy in the league. I call you, Michael. What do I do from now until the season starts to get better? What are the things you tell me that are important?
First of all, is your passion. You know, there's something about your passion or wanting to get better that drives that energy. I mean, when I say passion, that means if I have a love for ice cream, I mean, real deep love for ice cream. I'm gonna do everything I can to go find ice cream,
right,
or find that flavor of ice cream.
What flavor, by the way?
Butter pecan for me.
Okay, good.
Just so you know.
Uh-huh.
But in terms of, you know, if basketball was that type of love for me, you know, I had to find a way to make sure I was the best basketball player I could be. You know, and I had a conversation this summer with a high executive at Minnesota. And he was talking about Anthony Edwards.
Yep, Ant-Man.
I heard during the course of the year that, you know, they were double teaming me. You know, he didn't know how to deal with the double team.
Oh, I like this, bro. Literally, I remember seeing this. I promise y'all. I remember seeing this in the playoffs or so. They was playing against the Thunder last year. Ant-Man was getting double teamed. He's picking up his dribble, doing 1-2. He's not playing off 2 in the paint. He's not being aggressive either. He's passing the ball a lot. I remember seeing that. And I was thinking to myself, how is he, like, Ant, you trying to be the next MJ? You can't be complaining about no double teams. That's just what happens, bro. Like, when you're the guy on the team, that's what happens. You're so athletic, bro. Who cares? You're so skilled. Who cares? And the fact that MJ is touching on this, I really like that. And I also think MJ even talked to that executive in Minnesota because he heard that's the next Michael Jordan. You know how MJ gets when it comes. Bro, he cares, bro. MJ cares. Let's be real. He know LeBron, he knows all that's gone. He know LeBron has no chance. They gonna have this whole propaganda with a whole nother player. He knows this. LeBron, his time is done. He's dropping 10 points and he's scavenging for points now. So he's over. Anthony Edwards, he knows, like, Jordan, you snap.
Well, that's the highest respect that I heard during the course of the year that, you know, they were double teaming me. You know, and I had a conversation this summer with a high executive at Minnesota, and he was talking about Anthony Edwards.
Yep, Ant-Man.
I heard during the course of the year that, they were double teaming me. He didn't know how to deal with the double team. Well, that's the highest respect that you can ever get if a team feels like they got to double team you. Now, how do you figure out a way to break that double team? Move without the ball, move into the post, get in scoring position so that the double team, you can act before the double. All those simple things. So, yeah, those are the types of conversations I try to have when players seek that information.
Do you see the players of...
Yeah, bro, nah, I like that, bro, because what this is telling me is that Jordan's still involved with the basketball community. Like, if you do, like, as a player, why would you not reach out to MJ? Like, Anthony Edwards there's no way Anthony Edwards in a situation where you gotta be reaching out to MJ, bro. There's no way. Cause you already said you looking at his film and all that. You gotta be reaching out to him. I'm gonna start peeping his game, bro. I'm gonna start watching some Timberwolves games. I need to see something from Ant, bro.
Today's basketball,
For real.
with that mindset to achieve greatness?
It's hard to be hungry when you have. Simple as that. I mean, if you don't have, you are willing to do whatever you have. So
For real.
my mental approach was go in, do my job, be the best basketball player I can be, and all the chips and everything outside of that, I had people that were handling that, But basketball court, I'm handling it, right? And now it's like, it's a prerequisite. Everybody has to have a logo. Everybody has to have a...
why, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm part of the reason why everybody tries to get a logo, but...
Brand, right?
A brand.
Right, Brand Jordan.
But the thing is that brand is established based on what I did on the basketball court.
Basically, he's the GOAT. This is him being humble, MJ. I feel you, bro. MJ, you're going to be humble, but I got you. Basically, MJ saying, I got this brand because I'm the greatest to ever put these shoes on. I was on the court performing, doing what I got to do. I've made basketball popular. Why would I? That's the least I can get as a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I helped make basketball popular. I helped carry that to Bird and Magic left. So, I deserved a personal brand. Plus, I was making millions of dollars in a day just off my shoes, off my likeness, so I can do that. But these players nowadays, they just be throwing brands to anybody. Like, I seen, like I'm not gonna lie, AR's a good player, bro, but why did he have a shoe brand like 2 years ago? Come on, bro. Like, I was in senior year of high school and he had a shoe brand in China. I was like, how did AR already get... Like, if it was right now, I understand because he's dropping 30. But, bro, they just be giving out brands, bro, to people. Like, anybody get a shoe deal.
I didn't put the brand before I put the work. I put the work first, and then the brand evolved based on the work.
Right.
A lot of times it's different. You see it in every sport, not just basketball, football, baseball. Everybody's walking around with a logo and an ad. And I get it, but whatever I did here is never going to affect what I do on the basketball court.
But do you think that's harder now for guys and there's social media and all this stuff? So they got to cut through the clutter here a bit, right?
Yeah, that's true. I like to think that if I was playing today,
Right.
I like to think that no matter what, my game is going to validate whatever I try to participate in away from the game. It's really tough for the kids today, and most of them do a great job of navigating what you're talking about. That's, as long as you understand that this is always going to be what you're remembered for. Basketball and your love for basketball should always be pure. We would play this game, I've always said this, we would play this game for free. We did. And now we just so happen to get paid for it. Generationally, I like to think that most of the time that people will remember Michael Jordan based on what he did on the basketball court and not always the commercials that he did.
Man, I enjoyed that, bro. So I don't know if it was y'all too, but the other day, it was like yesterday, I was searching up they stopped doing this because like they haven't dropped a video with Jordan in a while. And I was seeing some things that it didn't end up how they wanted to because people wanted more in-depth analysis. That's what some blogs are posting, but you know how social media is. It could be capped. But I hope they continue to keep doing this series because even though it's kind of short, I like what Jordan be saying, bro. Like, he really be spitting in these, like, 5 minutes. Like, nah, I like it. Especially, like if you like basketball, you're going to enjoy these little 5 minutes MJ doing this. If you like MJ. But if you like this channel, there's other videos on the screen. I have the playlist linked up to Michael Jordan on NBC, most likely. As long as I did my job correctly, it should be on the screen right now. But I hope y'all had a blessed day. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.